Today on Conversation with Charito, Arthur Barber, in loving memory of his mother, shares his experience as a caregiver, while therapist Gary Graham discusses the importance of mental health counseling for Blacks during the current pandemic. Listen and learn.
An African American therapist, or like I like to say, the Black therapist. I am 3% of African male therapists in the United States. First of all, in the pandemic, caregivers are trying to take care of themselves. And after that, they take care of the patient or the person that they're taking care of. But somewhere along the line, the caregiver makes themselves secondary and make the person who they're taking care of primary. And this flip-flop has put an amazing amount of burden on the caregiver, to the point that they forget about themselves and they forget about their existence.
My mom got very ill. She was on and off in the hospital, and I was living, I basically had a bachelor pad living on my own, and lived there for about 2 or 3 years until she got really ill. So I basically had to move out of my house and move in with her. That was the beginning of me becoming my mom's caregiver.
So caregivers are usually individuals that are the forgotten cog in the machine, because they're the ones that put themselves on the line and suffers through a lot of anxiety and depression themselves.
I didn't get counseling when my mom passed away. To be honest with you, I'm still grieving. I actually had an opportunity to grieve my mother. In the process of me trying to get into grieving my mother, I lost my best friend to COVID. So after I lost my best friend, then my wife, she like, listen, you may want to reach out to somebody to counsel. So at that point in time, I got counseling. So
a lot of caregivers feel guilty for moving on with their life, and they deserve to live their life. And this is where I come in and re-identify who they are and try to get their life back.
Of course, mental health counseling is very important for any caregiver. There's nothing wrong with getting counseling to open up your mind and get advice from a neutral party to deal with a tragedy of losing a loved one.
For more information on Family Caregiver Alliance and National Center on Caregiving, visit www.caregiver.org.